Sorry. Phlegminess. Weather changing. Got into some dirt today. Nose is weirdly clogged. Anyway. Yeah, nothing on Facebook, nothing like that. I agree, Denise. Weird. Weird that we haven't heard from Trisha properly. Sorry, I'm just checking things right quick. Okay. Oh, too much. Back it up just a little bit. There we go. All right. Sorry, had to turn that off. Sorry guys. Welcome back to the Friday stream show thing here on the It Doesn't Have to Make Sense channel. I am Shoki, and I am also early. Yes, it's 7:15, not 8:15. I know that's weird, but we have a bunch of stuff I want to get through tonight, and because we are going to the opening day of the Texas Renaissance Festival tomorrow for the wifey's birthday, said screw it, I'll go early tonight, try to get to bed at an okay time instead of, midnight like normal. And yes, you would say the stream doesn't usually go till midnight. You'd be correct. We end the stream about 10:15. I go to the bathroom, I get on YouTube, and then end up, farting around for an extra hour and a half, and then eventually going to sleep and then getting up and going to work. So yeah. If I seem a little quiet, guys, let me know. I can probably adjust a few things. All my settings are a little bit weird. Yes, yes, the lovely Jessica will be turning 30. She'll be turning 33 for the 6th time. Yep. That's how we say that. Eric the Lurker has arrived. What's going on? Alright guys, so we are doing some spooky holiday Halloween-y type songs because everybody decided to drop songs today and or yesterday. So we will be doing that. We will also be doing a round 2 of a verses we did last year, so I guess it's gonna become an annual thing. So we will be doing a Separate Ways versus battle. That should be fun because a new group that we got introduced to, I believe it was last week, actually put out a Separate Ways cover just a couple days ago, and I'm like, you know what? Let's do it. Let's get after it. Okay. Oh, but of course I do need to do promos and whatnot. So guys, new episode of the Now You Made It Awkward podcast dropped this morning, episode 113. So mad I could punch a baby. You have to watch the episode to really understand what I'm talking about, but we had some issues that went down. Not to mention we talk about the dock workers strike, Hurricane Helene, destroying everything, and a couple of other decent major topics that have happened recently. We also talk about a cappella groups and different groups and stuff like that because Jeff and I rarely talk about music, but because that's basically what we do here, it gave interesting insight into that. Okay. Yeah, I was gonna say, caller is like, just tell them to go into her room and say, "Hey, Shoki's live right now. Get on in the thing." It's like it's weird to not have her here, And I figure in the hospital she at least has Wi-Fi. I don't know what the issue would be. Okay, so let me hit the correct button here. There we go. I hate that feeling where it feels like there's just enough mucus buildup. You can breathe, but it's like just enough in your nose. Super annoying. Like I need some like spicy food to get some stuff through. She might be trying to rest. We don't know. Trisha's going through a lot. For those who don't know, Trisha seemingly might have had a heart attack. That's what she said. And they had to do some minor surgery on her, at least at the point that we checked in. I don't know if Denise, you have any more info, but that was the last check-in we had from the other day. So everybody, keep your prayers with Trisha. Also with the next hurricane that decided to just slam into Florida. So everybody's in Florida. April did check in. She's high and dry and fine, and apparently still super happy about furthering her career. So April's a silly boo sometimes. It's funny. No other, okay. So she got the stent put in. So yeah. So everybody keep Trisha in your mind. You know, she is a staple of this channel, one of the longest running supporters, and pretty much the only person who effectively doesn't miss the Patreon calls, which we had one this week, which was a little bit funny because nobody was really available. So I ended up doing some extra reactions, and then Sally showed up. We hung out for a little bit, and then I did some more reactions, sort of, and then Denise showed up, so it was fun. It was an interesting split for the Patreon podcast. I won't have time to edit that before tomorrow because usually I do that Saturday mornings before I go to work. But we're leaving here early to make sure we're at gate open at the Renaissance. So that will be up probably Monday, I would think, if I get it done Sunday afternoon. Also, I made myself a little drinky here, which basically is an alcoholic pumpkin chai latte, and I probably shouldn't have done it, but it tastes really good. Really good. Like, really, really good. It's dangerous. So, I will be feeling good here soon, but I also have lots of water. Alright, so let's just go over what we're doing tonight. Tom Bet George has already uploaded his Halloween light show. Weird. He uploaded the 5 individual parts. I don't know if he's planning on doing the entire show, like maybe closer to Halloween, upload the whole video. So we're going to start out with that. Then we got a new voice play doing Thriller. It looks like Jay Nunn is back. We have Spooky Scary Skeletons from The Hound and the Fox. We got Peter Hollins and the Bass Gang doing Ghostbusters. And then we also have Jared Holly and his kids also doing Ghostbusters. So that should be funny. Also kids. Didn't know he had 2. Then we have Colm joining the Longest Johns. That'll be interesting. Star of the County Down. No idea, but it sounds super Irishy. And then new Matt Mitchell. We haven't had a Matt Mitchell video in a while. The South has 2 Halloweens, and one scarred me for life. I can't read. Then we have our Separate Ways verses. So we've got Face Vocal Band. And then an interesting thing that's never happened on a Versus before. The same channel did the same song 2 different ways, from what I can tell. So we've got the Ken Tamplin Vocal Academy, Gabby Gunn doing one version of it, and then you've got Gabriel Torres also covering it. So that'll be interesting. A channel versus itself, and then going up against our champion Corvix from last year. I think, does he bring back the drones this year? I thought I saw that, but I don't know. Okay, so we have a new song from Chad Prather. I've never really listened to his music, but he's been pushing this one, and it features John Rich, so figured why not check that out. Then we have PMJ recently did a Black Hole Sun 10th anniversary tour version. Figured I want to check that out. And then new Mark Broussard, buried way back in the list. And then Tommy covering Still Loving You, which is that, if that's the song I think it is, I'm going to enjoy that. All right, so pretty hefty night we're doing tonight. I'm going to try my best to get the Tom Bet George in every week. He's got 5 of them. If we'd started last week, we would have one for every Friday. By the way, guys, we will not be here next Friday. I will do a Wednesday and Thursday stream instead, unless for some reason things go wrong, but I won't be here Friday. I have a church event tomorrow or next Friday evening, so will not be here. So I will do a Thursday night instead. So you guys will go back to the old school Thursday days. All right. So what I was saying with Tom Bet George, because of the songs he uses, probably risking a lot of copyright nonsense. So we will do our best to get that in either at the beginning or the end, where it makes sense that I could trim it out if necessary. You guys know how copyright stupidity goes. All right, so with that, let's get started. Also, make sure you hit that like button, guys.
All new Halloween show.
I'm your pumpkin host, Patch. Good evening.
Welcome to our all new Halloween show.
I'm your pumpkin host, Patch.
I'm Jackie.
And I'm here against my will. But I guess you can call me Gordon.
Hey, what's going on with your outline?
I don't think it's plugged in.
There we go.
Seem a little dim.
Thank you.
No, I think your voltage is low. Hey, can we get more voltage?
Ooh, that feels pretty nice, actually. Wow, I feel great.
As you can see, we're glowing with excitement to pumpkin spice up your night.
Okay, maybe just tone it down a little bit. A lot.
Are you okay?
He's not blinking.
He added smoke to it. Okay, that was actually really cool.
He's kind of blinking.
Power's back, though.
Just in time. Tonight, we'll be performing some frightfully good songs for you.
That's great, because judging by these tombstones, this place was probably pretty dead.
And after that jolt, I think we're ready for some AC/DC.
Okay, my lip friends, I hope you're grounded, because I just saw lightning in the distance.
And you know what happens next.
Thunderstruck. Nice. Shit. Okay. Wait, I'm pretty sure he's done Thunderstruck before. All right. Yeah, I guess maybe he's not doing the drones anymore. Maybe there's like weird regulations or it costs too damn much. Okay, I think that's the first time you've ever really seen the camera sitting there, actually in the shot. You guys probably can't make it out, but the camera's right here. That's funny. Or at least the one that's facing the pumpkins. So while the light show is great, yes, the drones added literally another dimension to it and made it a way more spectacular. It's like, honestly, he hasn't done anything really new. I mean, the pyrotechnics are kind of new. I think he only started doing those a couple years ago. But like it's the same design. You got the tree, you got the bats, you got the loopies, and then you got the things. I mean, like the pumpkin show is a little bit different, but still the hanging spiders and all that's pretty much all the same. Is I kind of wish that, you know, like back in the day, he would introduce at least one new totally dynamic. Maybe there is. Who knows? This is only the intro. Hey, Val. Could be wrong, but the yard looks like there's no grass. It looks like it's just dirt. I didn't realize the tree over here has an eye and mouth. I thought that was a reflection of the pumpkin over there. I didn't even realize that's its own thing over here. Oh, wifey's going outside. He's got more lights. Hopefully. Okay, then. Yeah, I mean, it sucks. He set the bar so freaking high a couple years ago. And I mean, like, there's so many other people who can manage basically this exact thing because it's become significantly easier to build giant pixel shows like this. I mean, yes, it does still take programming and animating and stuff like that, so I can't downplay the work, but it's like... He killed it in, what was that, 2021, 22? When was it he did the drones? I think it was 22. Yeah, right. Exactly. Part of me wonders if there was, like, restrictions now because I'm pretty sure he's in California, if I recall correctly. Could have sworn he was in California. Yeah, make sure you hit the like button there. Nice. Okay. I'm just reading here. It feels like the Halloween show needs to be significantly different from the Christmas show, and it doesn't honestly feel like it is. I mean, like, it's the same kind of setup and stuff like that. Like, it's still enjoyable, don't get me wrong, but it's like, hey, do something new at least. The drones were a huge deal, but also I don't remember how many it was. It was something like 400 drones or something. It was a stupid amount of drones to program. So I don't know. Might not have been monetarily feasible anymore, you know? Okay. All right. So, voice play. Oh boy. So, for all the VPs who are going to watch this in the future, yeah, I'm probably going to say the same stuff I always say about voice play. But then again, maybe they'll be really good. I don't really have any particular attachment to the song Thriller, so we'll see. We'll see. But I got into it. I got into it on the podcast about how the VPs act up all the damn time. Check your Instagram. Okay. Oh, hold on. I'm going to unplug my phone now. I was charging it for a bit. There we go. All right. With that out of the way, we're going to do... We got the 0x0. The Trophy of Apathy. Funicorn. Our friend. And I know it's going to be a weird thing. Why don't you guys, while we're doing Thriller, put in some Miss Shoki times? Just for good old time's sake, you know? Okay. So, let's get after it. J Nun's back. J Nun's awesome, so let's see. And we're all in zombie makeups.
I'm gonna tell you tonight. I'm gonna tell you tonight. I'm gonna tell you tonight. It's close to midnight, and something evil's lurking in the dark. Under the moonlight, you see a sight that almost your heart. You try to scream, but terror takes the sound before you make it. You start to freeze as horror looks you right between the eyes. You're paralyzed. You hear the door slam and realize there's nowhere left to run. You feel the cold and wonder if you'll ever see the sun. You close your eyes.
Well, I wonder if that was Mrs. Jeff. I forgot her name. Hi, Lisa. So they're gonna be zombified one at a time. Also, between Jaina and Caesar, like, they should have the Michael Jackson parts just completely solid. I feel like there's literally, absolutely no reason for Jeff to sing anything but the bassy notes today. Like, don't come in. Don't do any lines. Like leave the guys who sound more like Michael Jackson to be Michael Jackson. You stay over there and do your beatboxing. And then you stay over there and do your bassy stuff. And leave it at that.
And hope that this is just imagination. Yeah. But all the while, you hear a creature creeping up behind. You're out of time.
For your life inside a killer tonight.
Okay, that wasn't exactly unnecessary bass, but it was unnecessary Jeff.
To get you, there's demons closing in on every side. They will possess you unless you change that number on your dial.
Now is the time.
If you think about the logistics of what's happening, we had an actual zombie bite Lane. Lane starts turning, sneezes on the other guys, they start turning. They attack Ellie before he does turn, and then they skip over J-Nun for, I assume, musical reasons, and take down Jeff. Very, very confused about this zombie horde.
For you and I to cuddle close together. Ooh, yeah, 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 yeah. All through the night, I'll save you from the terror on the screen. I'll make you see that this is thriller, thriller night. 'Cause I can tell you more than any cool would ever dare try. Thriller, thriller night. So let me hold you tight and share a killer, thriller, killer, thriller, killer, thriller tonight.
They turned so fast. I feel like we're going to get a very bassy part here. Hold
on. Darkness falls across the land. The midnight hour.
Okay, this part makes sense for Jeff to do.
Creatures crawl in search of blood.
Yet.
To terrorize y'all's neighborhood. And whosoever shall be.
You think they won't? Hey, Laura, too.
Be found without the soul for getting down, must stand and face the hounds of hell and rot inside a corpse's shell.
Thriller night. Oh, it's thriller night.
The foulest stench is in the air. 1,000 years, and grisly ghouls from every tomb are closing in to seal your doom. And though you fight to stay alive, your body starts to shiver, for no mere mortal can resist the evil of the thriller.
I'm gonna do it now. Thriller night, girl, I can tell you more than any cool. Thriller night, so let me hold you tight and share a killer, thriller, killer, thriller, killer, thriller.
Oh, it's a carrot stuck through his
Hey
head.
everyone, thanks for watching
The
Voice
hell?
Plays Thriller featuring Jay Nunn. If you'd like to see all of our videos early, get an in-depth
Turning
look
it down.
behind the scenes,
There we go.
and get a scary amount of extra
Yeah.
voice play goodness, head on over to Patreon
Sorry, I feel like I'm
and
yelling
sign up
now.
today. You can even sign up for free. Thanks again for watching, and happy Halloween.
Oh, there she goes. It does feel like there should have been more of the dance. I agree with that. I mean, like, other than the early Jeff part, that I don't have much to complain about. That was actually pretty spot on for the most part. And it was just that one part where Jeff was low notes for no good reason. That's the only thing. Like, him doing the narration in the middle, totally makes sense. Even that little bit where he was in his mid-range, fine. You know, at least it didn't stand out. It was just like, okay. The makeups are always good. I did the insanely quick switch was hilarious. Also, why does Lane have a carrot stuck to his head? I don't understand that part, but okay. Yeah, Jay Nunn is always great. I wish he would just basically come back to the freaking group. Like, it's something we've been talking about forever. It's like, these guys just need their solid group back. You know, no more rotating middle person. You know, I say middle just because, I don't know, visually it makes sense if it's the middle person who left. Yeah. Anyway, that was actually a really good job, but it makes sense. I mean, even sound-wise, it's right in their alleyway. Why is alleyway is the thing I'm going through? Wheelhouse? It's like right in their wheelhouse with the pop sound. So basically it's like, hey, just make it sound like the Halloween Day. The Michael Jackson song. And they did. They did that. So we're good. Yeah, same. There was another thing. Oh, there was a guy who commented complaining about reactors who talk during the thing instead of just playing the music straight through. Shut up. You're not there to watch a reaction. You're there to just watch a video. Just go watch the video on your own. You don't care about the reaction. It's like the reaction is everything that happens while you're watching the thing. So if I just sat here quietly, didn't pause and didn't move, didn't do anything. Yeah. Sorry, nope. I'm going to talk. I'm going to pause. It's not disrespectful to talk over it. In fact, it's better to try to help avoid copyright problems. Oh my God. People are so dumb. So tired of dumb people. Okay. 5 thumbs down. What people are hitting thumbs down on our Hound and the Fox friends? Okay, so spooky, scary skeletons. So I gotta wonder how they're gonna do this one in their style. Dance remix. A dance remix from our folksy people. This will be interesting. Oh, yeah? All right, let's do this here. Flashing lights. Look away, everybody. Look away.
Spooky, scary skeletons send shivers down your spine.
Yeah, because they did this before, right? However long ago. Last year? Year before? When did they do it? I thought, because I remember them doing the makeups and stuff. So, dance remix. This should be interesting.
Shrieking skulls will shock your soul. Seal your
That's not a joke.
Spooky, scary skeletons speak with such a screech. You'll shake and shudder in surprise when you hear these zombies shriek. We're so sorry, skeletons, you're so misunderstood. You only want to socialize, but I don't think we should.
Alright, hold on. I gotta... Let me do this. Alright, hold on.
Spooky, scary skeletons shout startling, shrilly screams. They'll sneak from their sarcophagus and just won't leave you. Here it's supernatural, our shy what's all the fights. The bags of bones and so unsafe, it's semi-scary. Spooky, scary skeletons are silly all the same. They'll smile and scrabble slowly by and drive you so insane. Sticks and stones will break your bones, they seldom let you snooze. Spooky, scary skeletons will wake you
That was fun. All right, so I enjoyed that. Uh-oh, that's not supposed to still be doing that. Why is it doing this? Hold on. I gotta fix something. It'll stop. Okay, there we go. Good enough. All right. Come on. There we go. Sorry, I'm trying to manage my lights while also doing this thing. I mean, I like the dance vibe. That was fun. And yes, they basically just redid their, or at least took the one they made last year and dancified it. That's really what it was. Yes, they did it. I'm pretty sure they did it last year because they included the kiddo in there too. I thought that was fun. Also, the lights. That was fun. Yes, you're all old. Yeah. Most of you. Yep. I enjoyed that though. Because I was thinking about it, I was like, didn't they do Spooky Scary Skeletons? And as soon as it started, I was like, oh, remix. Remix. That's what I needed. They just needed somebody yelling remix. They could have got the kid to do it. That'd have been fun. Okay. Nope, I did not. Could not do that, unfortunately. Okay, sorry. Yes, Laura, I did get your message, by the way. Okay, so now we have dual Ghostbusters. We have the base gang with the Peter of Hollands, and then we're going to have the Jared Holly. So little mini verses. Which of these two versions of a acapella, presumably acapella, Ghostbusters we like better? And yes, judge by the entire video, not just the audio. Okay.
When there's something strange in your neighborhood, who you gonna call? If there's something
Why do I feel like that wasn't their voices? Okay.
weird and it don't look good, who you gonna call? I ain't afraid of no ghost. I ain't afraid of no ghost. If you're seeing things running through your head, who you gonna call? An invisible man sleeping in your bed. Ow! Who you gonna call? I ain't afraid of no ghost. I'm afraid of no busted.
Oh, didn't expect a breakdown. Wait. Is this a we don't talk about Bruno breakdown in the middle? What that? That's what it sounded like. Okay, didn't expect a breakdown right in the middle. Hold on, backing up. Also, under that lighting and with the current facial hair situation, Peter looks like Casper a little bit. Also, where is Casper? We haven't heard from him in a while.
I'm afraid of no busted. I'm afraid of no ghost. I'm afraid of no ghost. You've had a dose of a freaky ghost, baby. Who are you gonna call? Ghostbusters. When it comes through your door, unless you just want some more, who you gonna call? Ghostbusters.
I will also point out it's been a long time since I've heard the entire song, not just the trimmed down version for the movie. Is Peter's hair thinning? I haven't been watching his videos. He always had such a good head of hair.
Afraid of no ghost. I ain't afraid of no ghost.
Oh, bass Peter, got you. Yeah, no, he's been getting a 5 head for quite some time, yes. But that's why I think that he always wears this hat in his reaction most of the time.
I'm afraid of no ghost. I ain't afraid of no ghost.
But I will say that Peter has been slicking his hair back. I think it might be for a role that a stage role. I'm not sure. Like he's had his hair pulled back and longer than usual. Like he had like no hair for the longest time. Then he had like really lightly buzzed, and now it's long and slicked back. So not entirely certain. I think that's kind of a problem when you're doing any kind of acting or stage roles. You kind of have to keep your facial hair and your regular hair situated. That was good, though. That was good. All right. So, once again, we're doing a mini versus here. This is a direct versus battle. So, we've got the Holly family. We got kids and dad. Let's see here. Everybody dressed up in some very nice Ghostbuster costumes there.
Is there something strange in your neighborhood? Who you gonna call? Ghostbusters!
If there's something weird and it don't look good, who you gonna call?
Ghostbusters! I ain't afraid of no ghost.
I ain't afraid of no ghost.
So I'm watching his daughter in the bottom corner down here, who's they're clearly directing her, and she's like looking at whoever, like do this. It's kind of funny, too, apparently.
Seeing things running through your head. Who can you call? Ghostbusters!
An invisible man sleeping in your bed. Ow! Who you gonna call?
Ghostbusters!
I ain't afraid of no ghost.
I ain't afraid of no ghost. Who you gonna call? Ghostbusters!
Sorry, I was just thinking, like, they've got like the super cheap, like, inflatable proton pack. I'd be like, hey Jared, I'd love to see you do this with my full-size, full heavy ass proton pack. I don't think he'd be dancing around that much. It's like, unfortunately, when HasLab designed their one-to-one proton pack from the Afterlife movie, they did not take into consideration real humans would wear it one day. It is stupid heavy. That's why I've only ever put it on the once. And that was incredibly difficult to put on. I almost couldn't get it off. And then also couldn't manage the actual neutrino wand, because it's almost impossible to actually hit the hook properly, or the V hook technically is what it is. Also, this is the second week Jay's not here. Getting worried about him now.
You're all alone. Pick up the phone and call Ghostbusters. I ain't afraid of no ghost.
She doesn't know what to do. It's funny.
I ain't afraid of no ghost.
Don't get caught alone, oh no. Ghostbusters.
When it comes through your door, unless you just want some more, I think you better call.
Ghostbusters. Ow! Who you gonna call? Ghostbusters.
Who you gonna call?
Ghostbusters. I think you better call Ghostbusters.
Who you gonna call?
Ghostbusters.
His son has that
Hey friends,
stage
thank you so much
presence
for
already.
watching. If you enjoyed this video and want to see more, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I want to give a huge shout out and thank you to my amazing patrons. You all make these videos possible, and I can't thank you enough for your ongoing support. Special thanks to David Levenstam, Javier Mora, Karen Highland, Bill Coles, and Ted Furland. Thank you so much for your continued
Ted
generous
Furland.
support. I really hope you know how much I appreciate it. Thanks again for watching, guys. I can't wait to share my next video with you all, so stay tuned. Bye.
I actually have not ever worn a bulletproof vest. Why do I have a proton pack? Because I'm a nerd, Christine. You should know this. If you want to see a review of the proton pack, it's over on my Shoki Reviews channel. Yeah, that thing wasn't cheap. Still waiting on my new HasLab stuff. I thought it was supposed to come out this year. It's supposed to have the trap and the PKE meter coming out. Okay, so either way, versus out of those two, which one did you like better? I will await your opinions. Okay, 1 and 2. One, two. Okay, I think everybody liked the Bass Boys better. Nice. I mean, the cute factor is a factor. I mean, if I'm honest, I'm leaning towards the Holly family. One, because it's effectively one dude doing almost all the work. Yes, the son is helping a little bit. But other than that, it was a more fun video to watch. Like, you can only watch 5 grown men on a green screen for so long, you know? I will say, like, sound-wise, yes, the bass gang was definitely more full, but I'm becoming more and more impressed by Jared as he's growing since we started watching him. Yeah. So I'm leaning to then 1. Because I also that weird breakdown in the middle. I'm not entirely certain. That one felt like it was, they took a little bit of liberties with it. I'm doing a hard T there for some reason. But these ones was very on the money. Yeah. And that's fine. It's an opinion. I will stand by myself. Okay. Already got it. All right, good. I was like, what the hell is that? I don't know. I don't know which I'd rather have on a playlist, to be totally honest with you. The original, if I'm honest. So wait, y'all were saying Jeff? Did Jeff have a cover of that too? And I'm just oblivious? Was it new or an old one? Because y'all said voice play, then you said Jeff. So I thought you were talking about a Ghostbusters cover, but now I feel like I'm missing something. Why do the Longest Johns like to play musical instruments near wet stuff? Like, feels like they do that kind of often. Oh, guest of the bass gang. Got you. Okay, that makes more sense. That makes more sense. Okay, maybe that'd be interesting. I mean, it'd be more interesting if Ellie was one of their guests. Okay, so I think I figured out how I keep knocking my button down. It's anytime I reach down and scratch my knee, it's like right there and I bump my wrist on it. Well, you don't have to sub there, but I'm not taking requests currently, that's why. Also, I don't know what you're talking about, sir. Or madam. Okay, either way. Longest Johns with Colm doing Star of the County Down. Yeah, it's going to be Irishy. Let's see. This looks like California, as much Irish as possible.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2.
I didn't do that.
Town in the county down one evening last July. Down a Bohan Green came a sweet Colleen, and she smiled as she passed me by. She looked so neat from her 2 bare feet to the sheen of her nut brown hair. Such a coaxing effort to shake myself and make sure I was standing there. From Mount Street Bay to the Derry Quay, or from Galway to Dublin.
I would like to point out how incredibly white Colm's legs are. He's whiter than the concrete. Good Lord. Good Lord. Also, the audio is super low on his vocals.
Town, no she's the gem of our Ireland's crown. Young Rosie McCann from the banks of the Bann and the star of the county down. From Bantry Bay to the Derry Quay and from Galway to Dublin town. No maid I've seen like the sweet Colleen that I met in the county down. The soft brown eye and the look so sly and the smile like the rose in June. And you held each note from her auburn throat as she lilted the Menton tunes. At the pattern dance you'd be in a trance as she skipped through a jig or reel.
I mean, tan or not, I'm mostly concerned with his voice sounding like he's over there. Like, there. Like he's singing from my closet over there. Hi, Sally. Hi, Sally. Sally showing up at actual time. Yes, Laura, please forward the information to Sally. Or actually, better yet, share it over in the Patreon chat so all the other patrons can get that same information, please. Laura. Or Denise. We have a tight-knit group over on the Patreon calls. Yeah, that makes more sense. It's like share it over there so everyone gets the update. There we go. It's fine the paywall, it's fine. I mean not to downplay the other guys' incredibly pale legs. I don't know their names. But they're not wearing long johns at all. I mean, Cole's wearing long sleeves to minimize sunburn, but he also moved to California. So he has to expect burning. I think maybe that's why his last music videos have been outside at night. I mean, you don't win by default. She doesn't come in. So for everybody who may have come in recently or wasn't paying attention earlier, you can give times for Miss Shoki. I know it's been forever since we've done it, but somebody brought it up and I was like, hey, let's do. So Denise said 9:29. So if anybody else wants to guess other times, by all means.
Right, she'd roll as she lifts your soul and your heart she would likely steer. From Bantry Bay to the Derry Quay, and from Galway to Dublin town. No maid I've seen like the sweet Colleen that I met in the county down. Hey!
So you guys are remembering how loud.
And the harvest there should be surely there, and I'll dress in my Sunday clothes. With my hat cut right and my shoes shine bright for a smile for the nut brown nose. No horse or yoke or pipe by smoke.
Wait, when did he get the beer? Oh, he got up and got it. Okay, I missed that while I was getting my cap off the ground. We got out of the pool to get a beer and got back in the pool.
Till the rust in my cloud turned brown, and the smiling bride by my own foresight is the star of the county town. From Bantry Bay to the Derry Quay, and from Galway to Dublin town. No maid I've seen like the sweet Colleen that I met in the county down. From Bantry Bay to the Derry Quay, and from Galway.
This almost sounds like they're recording it live. Am I wrong? Like it sounds like it's not in a studio at all?
To Dublin town. No maid I've seen like the sweet Colleen that I met in the county down.
I mean, it was fun. I just wish I could hear it better. Like, the instruments were great. The vocals were so quiet and Irish, it's kind of hard to understand what the heck he's saying. Yeah, it did sound like it was recorded in a tin can on the other side of the room. Like I said, it sounded like they were in my closet recording it. With the door open, mind you. I mean, it's not a bad-sized closet, considering this is the second bedroom, but it's so full of boxes, and of course my review set, it's a little bit weird. Yeah, you're right. Add a burp. Burp. Have you, though? No, the problem was that JT would say 9:23 every week, but then also, like, he would throw it out the second he showed up, or he would say it before I asked times, or he would say it even after she came in. I don't know. It's been months since I took times. Like, our schedule changed a bit. Her sleep patterns have changed a little bit. I started going a little bit later than I used to, starting a little bit later. So everything shifted a little bit, yes. Sorry we got away from some of the staples of the channel. I even realized I haven't been hitting the late as hell button. I assume it still works, to be honest. I think it does. You guys it's like you guys either forgot to remind me or I miss it when you remind me. This is how you remind me. Okay, either way. That was still fun. You've only won once. That's true. All right. New Matt Mitchell. Speaking of something we haven't seen in a little while, because I wasn't watching his SEC recaps of the week. But a new one. Halloween thing. Way down yonder on the chat of spooky. Okay. All right, so South has 2 Halloweens. Let's find out. I gotta wonder, because he's usually like speaking to my southern soul. Yes, people say Texas isn't the South. It's like, yes, but we do everything the South does. We just happen to be in the middle. You know, we don't get credit. It's bullshit.
Now, I've explained before how different Christmas and Thanksgiving is in the South, but I think it's time you know how different Halloween is down here. Because we don't just have Halloween, we have 2 Halloweens. First, there's what you normally think of when you picture Halloween, which is kids dressing up, going door to door, getting candy. Except, down here, usually you just load up the car and take all the kids to the rich subdivision,
Yep.
Usually the more militant the HOA, the better the candy. The only major difference between that Southern Halloween and the one up north is that ours is probably still blazing hot, or we've entered that very first cool week of fall and our bodies have gone into shock. But the second version of Halloween down here is much different. Yes, I'm talking about Christian-ween, or Halo-ween. We don't really have a good name for it yet. There is a belief throughout much of the Bible Belt that Halloween is a celebration of all things evil, like devils and witches and Peppa Pig. So they just straight up do not partake in Halloween. But you should also know that Southern Baptists are easily the heaviest denomination.
Okay. This is something I've noticed in a lot of people who say the word Baptist with like a second B. Baptist. I'm sorry, with a T or with a D. They say Southern Baptist, like Babdist. I have heard my pastor say it, one of my other friends say it, and now Matt Mitchell say it. It's like, it's weird because I only know people prior to the last year who say Baptist. They hit the T's, as it were, the P's and the T's. But I keep hearing people say Baptist. I'm like, what? That's funny. But yeah, no, the idea that they don't technically celebrate Halloween with spooky imagery and demons and all that stuff, but they'll have the fall festivals or the Trunkoween, or what do they call it? It's not Trunkoween. It's something trunk of either way. Trunk or treat. That's the word I'm looking for. Where everybody pulls up their cars into the parking lot of the church and unloads candy upon children. I don't know. It'd be funnier if it was candy cannons.
In the world, so they are not going to pass up an opportunity to eat candy. Instead of jack-o'-lanterns, they have Jesus-o'-lanterns. Instead of candy, there's scripture candy. And instead of trick-or-treating, there's trunk-or-treating. Now, this celebration started out pretty simple. Church members would just go in the parking lot, they'd open up their trunks and pass out candy to kids because I guess kids learning to take candy from strangers' vehicles is somehow safer. But it doesn't stop there. Oh no. Instead of haunted houses, we have judgment houses, or in some areas, hallelujah houses or hell house. Now, it's kind of the same concept as a haunted house. We're going to go from one dimly lit room to another one, but a judgment house tells a story from room to room. Now, it doesn't matter what the church denomination is or where it's at in the South.
Actually, my pastor took part in one of these at one point. He told this story. It's over on the podcast. The Now You Made It Awkward podcast. Are you subscribed? I don't think you are. So either way, he actually took part in one of these things. And I have been to some of these things where it's church-run haunted houses. And some of them have been pretty good. but they don't have like demonic stuff. They just find other ways to scare the crap out of people. Right?
Because it's always the same story. A perfectly normal teenager starts hanging out with the wrong crowd, and they died in a car accident, and then they went straight to hell. Yeah, you guessed it. It's just Halloween fun, right? And they're really not that scary, unless seeing a very sweaty deacon dressed up as the devil in a church basement creeps you out. However, the scariest Halloween of my life took place in a church judgment house. More specifically, the very last room, which was heaven. We all went into this one big room that was decorated like heaven, and then Jesus descended down on a scissor lift.
What?
That was beeping. And then he got off and went around the room and whispered into everyone's ear individually. When he got to me, he said, "I'll see you one day." I thought he said, "I'll see you Monday." Yeah, not a fun weekend. Even less fun of a Monday. But as different and perhaps unintentionally terrifying as Christianween can be, I'm still very grateful that it exists, especially in very rural.
Why wouldn't it just be Christoween? Makes more sense. Still blasphemous, but Christoween makes way more sense. It's like Christmas, but with an O-ween. You know, it just sells itself, right?
Parts of the South where if it weren't for trunk-or-treating, some of those kids wouldn't have any opportunity to trick-or-treat. Because now, more than ever, we need reasons as a community to get together and get to know each other and have fun, eat some candy, and let Jesus whisper threats into your ear. So, happy Halloween, y'all. Watch out for Jesus on the scissor lift.
But it's a holy scissor lift. It was blessed. It was blessed by the pastors. I watched that video. That was fun. All right. What is this? Huge magnet versus copper sphere defying gravity. Will a neodymium. I want to know what the rest of the title is. Okay. Okie dokie. It was beeping. Flashing lights. The flashing lights are going off as it's coming down. All right, guys. So it's versus time. Versus battle time. For those who haven't been here for any of these, what we're going to do is we're going to go through these 4 versions of this song, and you guys are going to rank them. We just did one of these, so if you missed that somehow, go watch that. That was a good one. That was actually much harder than we thought it would be. That was Parting Glass. And I was kind of surprised by the outcome of that one. But last year, we did Separate Ways Off. It was a Separate Ways Off. It was a versus battle, either way. So, like I mentioned earlier tonight, before you guys weren't, here just yet, we're doing Face Vocal Band, who just dropped it 4 days ago. We have 2 different versions from Ken Tamplin Vocal Academy. So it's the first time a channel has gone up against itself in a versus. And then wrapping up with our current reigning champion with Corvix. So this should be fun. Fun. Yes. It'll be fun, damn it. You will like it. Actually, Sally, you might make it to Tommy because you showed up an hour into the stream. We started at 7:15. So you're probably going to make it to Tommy because we only have like 8 songs total left. Trying to wrap up early. Got to go to bed at a decent time tonight. All right, so let's go Separate Ways. That's ad blocker.
Here we stand, worlds apart, hearts broken in two, hearts broken, sleepless nights, losing ground, I'm reaching for you, feeling that it's gone, could
By the way, I want to point out the fact that trying to parody the original video, that's why it's also very weird. Because the original music video is very weird.
You know I still love you, though we touched and went our separate ways. Troubled times, caught between confusion and pain, pain, oh pain. Distant eyes, promises we made were in vain, in vain, in vain. And if you must go, I wish you love. You'll never walk alone. Take care, my love. Miss you, love. Someday love will find you. Break those chains that bind you. One night will remind you how we touched and went our separate ways. If he ever hurt you, true love.
Can we normalize the synchronized turn and singing again? Nobody does that really anymore. Can't say I didn't know I missed it until I just saw it happen again.
Won't desert
They also should have added like a 80s filter, like some type of filter over this.
you. You know I still love you, though we touched and went our separate ways. I still love you, girl. I really love you, girl. And if he ever hurts you, true love won't desert you. I still love you. Someday love will find you. Break those chains that bind you. One night will remind you. If he ever hurts you, true love won't desert you. You know I still love you.
Yeah, that section is awesome. Credit, he held that note. Okay, obvious critique. Very nasally. Didn't really fit the voice type. Although, that 5-part harmony near the end there, and actually just like that whole last like 45 seconds was like really good in my opinion. I think they work really best when they're all kind of working together. I mean, we've only watched 2 videos from these guys, so we're very, very limited exposure here. But either way, it was fun in that they were having fun in doing the parody of it. I just wish they had added a filter and done it in 4:3, like Home Free did with their Rick Astley cover. Sorry, everybody's messaging me or commenting on things right now. Hold on, I'm gonna clear these notifications. Of course, you know, I've only been doing this on Friday nights for, 2.5 years now? Longer? People still don't know that I do this, apparently. It has been a weird week. I agree. Okay, so that's our first one out of the way. Also, the only one that is from an a cappella voice group. The rest of them are not. So, unfair advantage to everyone else. All right, so let's check this out. Oop, hey, come back here. All right, let's see here. Gabby Gunn. So this is Ken Tamplin Vocal Academy. Sorry, that's ad block for doing that.
Here we stand, worlds apart, hearts broken into two. Sleepless nights, losing ground, I'm reaching for you. Feeling that it's cold, you change your mind. If we can go on to survive the tide of demise. Someday love will find you, break those chains that bind you. One night will remind you how we touched and went our separate ways. If he ever hurt you, true love won't desert you. You know I still love you, though we touched and went our separate ways. Troubled times caught between confusion and pain. Distant eyes, promises we made were in vain, If you must go, I wish you luck. You never walk alone. Take care of my love, miss you love. Someday love will find.
Okay. I know they're doing it for effect, but the rapid cuts, kind of annoying. Also proving that they had to have done this in a few different takes. Obviously, they got a bunch of different cell phones and other cameras set up, but anytime the camera's moving, somebody's obviously doing that. So that person is not in any other shot. So, you know, it is what it is. Still fun, though. Scared? Why? You heard it.
One night will remind you how we touched and went our separate ways. If he ever hurt you, true love won't desert you. You know I still love you, though we touched and went our separate Someday love will find you, break those chains that bind you. One night will remind you.
Yeah.
If he ever hurt you, true love won't desert you. You know I still love you. Oh, we touched and we went our separate ways. I still love you, girl. I really love you, Feeling that it's cold, you change your mind.
How to sing better than anyone else. Wow. Okay. She's pretty cool, though. Gabby? All right. Never heard of her. But the thing is, the effect needs to be there. That's actually what the first one was missing, was the effect on the voice. It has to be there. It's part of the song. All right, so once again, this is one of the only times, if the only time ever, we've done one channel versus itself. Also, that was a far more heavy version of the song for anybody who didn't realize that. All right, so same channel, different dude singing the song. I can't pronounce this guy's name. Joao? Joao. I don't know how you pronounce that. Gabriel Torres. Okay. I wish. But no. All right, let's see. So the question is, will the musical arrangement be the same, just with a different voice? Sorry, I'm not doing that. That's YouTube. I have a feeling he's not native English speaker with the way he's hitting separate ways. Okay, as we're going into the solo here, there is a weird effect they're putting on this effect on his voice during the chorus is different because it's either multiple layered or it's making it sound like there's different versions of him in other keys. Like, it's a little bit different. I'm not sure if I like it.
Someday love will find you. Break those chains.
Nice. I might have to come back and check on that guy. I like him. So also, yeah, a different arrangement for the same song. So same channel, two different people singing two different rock arrangements of the same song. That was fun. All right. So last up, last year's champ, Corvix, his version of Separate Ways in a higher key. Just want to point that out. He said, oh yeah, Steve Perry? I'm going higher than that. I also haven't heard this in a long time, so this will just be a treat for me. Contains strobe, yes. This is when he was doing all the light bars around him.
Here we stand, worlds apart, hearts broken into two. Sleepless nights, losing ground, I'm reaching for you. Feeling that it's gone could change your mind if we can go on to survive the tide. Love divine. Someday love will find you, break those chains that bind you. One night will remind you how we touched and went our separate ways. If he ever hurts you, true love won't desert you. You know I still love you, though we touched and went our separate ways. Troubled times, caught between confusion and pain. Distant eyes, promises we made were in vain, If you must go, I wish you love. You'll never walk
hammered in high note at the end. Ooh, I feel like it's actually going to be a pretty hard decision tonight. Maybe I'm wrong. I do know that I'm pretty sure he won the running up that hill off as well last year, which, I don't think we're going to be totally redoing. Okay, so 4 3 2 1 3 4 2 1 4 3 2 1 4 2 3 1 4 3 2 1. Okay, almost a landslide victory so far. And by the way, you guys are the ones who chose him last year as the winner, and that was up against Dan Vask and a couple other, like the two dudes on the piano. Like, I went back and found the video. I was like, what did we put it up against last year? And then later we did watch the Daughtry cover, and then it immediately got copyright blocked. So that one will never be watched again, never. Okay, so apparently Corvix is the remaining champion of the Separate Ways off. So I would agree. Basically, but I'm torn between the other two, because I think I like the version. I think I liked Gabby's version of the song better, like the actual music and everything. While I think that this guy, that I can't pronounce his name, I really like his voice and all that, but I didn't like the arrangement as much. But also, this is so weird that we got like a straight vocal band cover, which was musically like really good. Just the actual vocals, not so much. It felt sadly half-assed. I bet it wasn't, but it felt half-assed. And also the only one lacking any effect on the vocals at all. Yeah, I'm torn. I mean, obviously Corvix is the winner for sure, but I don't know which of the two in the middle is better, technically speaking. I'm going to lean towards Gabby, probably. Is it Gabby? I feel like it's Gabby. Gabby, yeah. So I'm going to lean towards Gabby. But I'm thinking basically they're equal for different reasons. But unfortunately, face vocal band at the bottom, unfortunately. I don't remember. I'd have to go back and dig it up, to be honest. Oh, look. There's spam now. Great. Yep, should have known that was going to be a spam bot. Already taken care of. Okay. That's annoying. Are you deleting them individually? Okay. I'm going to scroll back up real quick. Hold on. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Well, they're hidden, at least for now. But yeah, that felt like it was going to be a spam bot. Yep. Yeah, I saw it just suddenly flood. Yeah. The last second. It's all good. It's all good. I can probably block them later. It's fine. All right. Anyway. That was fun. That was a good one. Also, it's just a good excuse to listen to one of my favorite songs over and over. It's a cheap way to just listen to an awesome song repeatedly. Okay. So, yeah. Though I do want to listen to the Running Up the Hill cover again, because I really, really enjoyed that one. I think that was the first time we encountered Corvix, was that, if I recall correctly. Okay. Now, someone new for the channel. Somebody I like peripherally follow. I don't know if you guys have any idea who Chad Prather is. He's a conservative commentator, comedian, and musician. He used to just do his sitting in his truck commentary on things, and then he got a talk show on The Blaze, and then left The Blaze, and is now doing other things. I like him. I don't have anything against him, and he actually lives locally. I didn't realize that. So he's actually local to me, which is hilarious. Yeah, he often frequents one of the bars downtown here, so it's kind of funny. He actually performed downtown, and I was like, oh, I can't, damn it. I was like, okay, another day. All right, but he's got a new song with John Rich, Watered Down. Now, he kept promoting this, but I had no idea what the hell he was talking about. I just kept saying things about Watered Down. I had no idea what he was talking about. Let's see what it is.
Well, I think I speak for everyone when I say we need a break from where we've been. Been fed a lot of lies and fear, still hurting from taking the last few years on the chin.
Okay, I did hear a little
We're
bit of this.
exactly where the devil wants us to be. Far away from God and everything that makes us feel complete. We're watered down like this whiskey in my glass. Watered down like the facts the newsman has. If the truth is what we breathe, we'd all drown. And our souls are like the country songs on the radio right now. Watered down.
He just threw shade at country music as a whole. It's like the country music on the radio right now. It's watered down. Ooh.
We're woke, but we're still sleeping. Traded freedom for a feeling. We got burned. When will we learn? Our dollar used to be money. Country music used to be country. And the God's honest truth was exactly how it sounds. And the whole damn world right now is watered down like the history taught in class. Watered down like women's rights they fought to have. If the truth is what we breathe, we'd all drown. And our souls are like those country songs on the radio right now. Watered down. There's just one way to turn this world around. Trade our silence in for a battle cry. Leave evil barely breathing on the ground. And watered down. Oh, watered down. Let's leave this world a little less watered down.
Not bad. Not bad, Chad. I didn't mean that to rhyme, but it worked. I like that, just some John Rich in the background. He never really came in. Also, makes me wonder if that's the local Do-Si-Do, actually. I mean, I don't know how big a chain that is. I know we have a couple of them here. One's like a big old one that looks like a full-on honky-tonk, and the other one is like an offshoot. But it's clearly not that one, judging by it. So, yeah, no, he's got a good voice. And the funny thing is, I didn't know. I hadn't heard the song, but he and his girlfriend have been promoting it like crazy. That's Lone Star CJ, I believe. And she was singing along with it in her car in a video last week, and I didn't realize it was his song. So that's how much I pay attention. So either way, that was good. That was good. You definitely made some good points in there. Definitely made some good points, and I'm fairly certain that it's just going to be smashed flat by the YouTube algorithm probably. They're like, no, we can't promote this. I mean, it's only got 1,700 likes and 13,000 views in 2 days. You tell me. It's like, he's got almost 400,000 subscribers and can't even get a tenth of that in views. That doesn't seem right. Yeah. But Tommy's literally in 3 songs, Sally. 3 songs. Okay. Oh, this is going to be interesting. The drummer is singing. Interesting. Willie Ray Moore Jr. Okay, so Black Hole Sun, Soundgarden cover. I know, we're kind of mixing it up here at the end. Got some country and then some weird stuff at the end. Also, wasn't Black Hole Sun, wasn't that Haley? Didn't Haley cover that with PMJ? So where's she at? I haven't seen her around in a while. All right, let's check this out. One of my favorite Soundgarden songs. I'm going to see what they do to it. And yes, we're doing Mark Broussard after that. We're doing Mark Broussard and then Tommy. It's going to be one of those nights. So do I. I gotta get up in 8 hours. Eight-ish hours. I'm gonna get up early tomorrow.
In my eyes, indisposed, in disguises no one knows, hides the face, lies the snake, and the sun in my disgrace. Boiling heat, summer stench, neath the black, the sky looks dead. Call my name through the crane, and I'll hear you scream again. Black hole sun, won't you come?
Okay, I was worried they were about to, like, kick it up a notch. I hope that's not what they're gonna do. This is a slow song.
And I wash away the rain. Black hole sun, won't you come? Won't you come?
I feel like they're gonna kick it up a notch here. Yeah, they're gonna.
Stuttering, cold and damp.
Okay, only a little.
Still the warm wind, tired friend. Time to go on for honest men, and sometimes far too long for stays in my shoes, walking asleep. In my youth, I pray to keep on. Heaven sent hell away, and no one sing like you anymore.
I really like that. I don't know what that's called, but it's like the I like that. It's like there's an effect there. I dig that a lot. I don't know what that's called.
And no one sing like you anymore. Black hole sun, won't you come and wash away the rain? Black hole sun, won't you come? Won't you come?
He's changing sticks.
Won't you come? Hang my.
Sorry, hold on. I know he's about to do the quiet part. That was weird. That was like an injection of the regular part of the song, like right there. But almost with like a tiny hint of like Creedence sound coming out of the guitar.
My head, drown my fear, to you all just
Did he silence the piano? Is that what he just did?
disappear. Black holes, won't you come and wash away the rain? Black holes, won't you come? Won't you come? Black holes, won't you come and wash away the rain? Black holes, won't you come? Won't you come? Black holes, black holes, won't you come? Black holes, black holes, won't you come? Black holes, black holes, won't you come? Black holes, black
Is that the bass? Hold on. I just realized. Give me a second. That last little bit there. Hold on. Oh, yeah. He's doing this on the bass. I was like, where's that extra rhythm coming from? And then I looked over, and yeah, he's just like. That was cool. That was cool. Willie Ray Moore Jr. Vocals and drums. Yeah, that kicked ass. I think he overdid it just a little bit at the finish, but that's just me. They were just getting a tiny bit too jazzy on it. Tiny bit. A little too much improvisation, but still good. Yeah, that was pretty solid. I like his voice too. Also to sing and drum. You know, that's like extra talented. It's like, come on. Share some with the rest of everybody. Hold on, let me do it. Oh, because I probably opened that one while I had
Roll cameras.
Yeah, I probably had this one while the thing was on. Okay, so Mark Broussard, You Deserve More, live performance video. Okay, who thumbs down this? Also, definitely deserves more views. I feel like people just aren't seeing their stuff. Like, honestly, once again, 350,000 subscribers, only 2.6 thousand views. How? Why? Or maybe you just shouldn't do new song drops on Thursdays. Or do probably Thursday at midnight. Probably drop the single online, trying to get their sales up and stuff like that to get the whole week. Try to hit the charts. You know how it goes. Okie dokie. Or is it supposed to be Friday at midnight? I thought it was... No, it's Friday to Friday, I believe. So, either way. Yeah, who would thumbs down Mark? I don't know, some loser. Okay, people who don't like soul, clearly. Or maybe it's just got a horrible, horrible message for all we know. You deserve more. Okay. This is about cutting taxes. It'd be great.
Ready? Everybody on mark for the claps? All right.
I like it already. It's like his opening guitar riffs.
It seemed impossible to find someone as beautiful until you came along. However, I was quick to realize that you and I were gonna keep it strong. And even though I didn't always show, you know I love you. Whatever's waiting for us, all I know is that I surely don't deserve you. 'Cause you deserve more than I. 'Cause you deserve more than I Stay amazed at all the ways you redefine your beauty, just changing your hair. And I get jealous when I notice all the fellas, they can't help but stop and stare. A beauty such as yours, it doesn't come along, you ain't even trying. I must confess that I'm a mess, and if I told you less, you know that I'd be lying. Because you deserve more than I. Yes, you deserve more than I. You deserve more than I. Yes, you deserve more than I. You easy.
I was gonna say, when did we see him without the hat? Well, because the last video wasn't that the one where he's in like Miami and he's got the bucket hat on, not the scally or flat cap or whatever he technically is wearing. I like this one, but I like that in the chorus he puts on all that extra effect on his voice. He just looks older when he sings. Okay.
On my heart, you're easy on my mind. And when we are apart, I feel I'm dying. You deserve more than I. Yes, you deserve more than I. You deserve more. You deserve so much more. Yeah. You deserve more than I. You deserve more than I. You deserve so much. You deserve more than I. You deserve more than I.
That's funny. I know he's just doing it, but he also sounds like his voice is just tired and cracking, but it works for the song. It's like, is this like the end of that set of stuff? I don't know. It'd be interesting to know. Because he just sounds like he's like on the 18th song of a set. Although I think Austin, I know we often talk about Austin on this channel. I think Austin would be fantastic in this song. Get Austin and Mark together. Get Austin to come to Louisiana. That'd be fun. That'd be a lot of fun. Yeah, it would be cool. Next time he comes to Houston, definitely going to make an effort. Definitely going to make an effort. Although Atlas is coming to Houston and I'm not making an effort. Though I'm fairly certain probably still tickets. Wait, no. I think it's in November. Yeah, I think that was the reason I didn't want to go. Ah, shit. I forgot. Is it today or tomorrow? Oh, no, it's next week, I think. Okay, so Unsubscribed Live is... I think the tickets go on sale on the 18th. I need to keep an eye on that. That might be worth my time. That might be worth my time to drive up to Dallas for Unsubscribed Podcast Live. All right, that was fantastic. Look, Mark, I think Mark has only had like one sort of miss. Everything else has been fantastic. Okay. Speaking of which, Tommy. And then we're going to wrap it up. Look, guys, we started an hour early. We're finishing an hour early. Yay for me. Okay. All right, so Tommy covering Scorpions, Still Loving You. If this is the song, I think it is. Is he over Tommifying it? Oh crap, it says Tommified. No, I'm just kidding. That's his guitar is Tommified. Okay. Let's see. And yes, I know Colm had a new song out too, but it's a anime intro cover, so I wasn't super interested.
time, it is time to win back your love again. I will be there. I will be there.
Yes, technically speaking. Hold on, wait. I gotta look at the actual amount of time. Yes, you are technically
late as hell.
I might have to adjust the volume on that. I can't hear that when it goes off, so I have no idea how loud it actually is. But I can see it's maxing out the volume a little bit. All right.
Love, only love can bring back your love someday. I will be there. I will be there.
So I was fighting the yawn.
Fight, baby, fight to win back your love again. I will be there. I will be there. Love, only love can bring back the world someday. I will be there. I will be there. If we go again, all the way from the start, I would try to change things that killed our love. Your pride has built a wall so strong that it can't get through. Is there really no chance to start once again? I'm loving you.
Yeah, this is not even remotely the song I had in my head. I don't think I've ever actually heard this. This is an interesting guitar. I feel like it is definitely a new one. Because I haven't really seen something with red metallic pickups down here, knobs and everything.
Try, baby, try. You trust in my love again. I will be there. I will be there.
It is. I kind of thought that was going to fade out a little bit longer. He just stopped. Whoops. I think that was supposed to keep going. He didn't even wink at the camera like he usually does. We didn't get the Tommy Winky to smile to finish out our night. Oh, well. Oh, well. That's fun. Either way, well, I mean, my plan seems to have worked. I started an hour early and finishing an hour early. Actually kind of thought we would get up to the same time somehow. But I'm okay with not doing that, so it's fine. All right, guys. So I know it was a slightly different Friday. Thanks for coming and hanging out with me anyways. And, of course, everybody who participates in the versus battles, thank you for your opinions and voting my favorite version in. I appreciate that. There we go. Yeah, I figured that would happen, to be totally honest. It's like, you got to remember we were stopping early as well. So, once again, guys, if you weren't here earlier, you missed me saying there will not be a Friday stream next week. I'm going to try to do Wednesday and Thursday instead. Bare minimum Thursday. We don't have a Patreon stream, so I'm going to try to come in and do a request stream on Wednesday instead. So, hopefully, we can manage to do that. And, of course, guys, keep Trisha in your prayers as she's still in the hospital. If you're unaware of what happened, she's dealing with some unfortunate heart problems that they're trying to get balanced out right now. So prayers with her, of course, prayers with anybody in Florida who is in the path of Milton, which is a whole lot of people. It's going to be a crazy end to this year, guys. It's only October. It's ridiculous. So, anyways, I'll see you guys next week. Also, everybody, wish Miss Shoki happy birthday. Her birthday is tomorrow, so she's turning 33 for the... what did I say earlier? 6th time. She's celebrating her 633rd birthday. There we go. I think I got the math wrong on that one. It's okay. But y'all have a great weekend. I will be at the Renaissance all day tomorrow. So that'll be a lot of fun for me. All right. Bye, guys. Remember, as always, it doesn't have to make sense. It just has to be loud.